This is TrainsAndSirens1. I am going to do a walk around tour of my Sirens as of December 31st, 2023. Normally I don't show myself as much, so now I'm just going to show my Sirens. Here's the Thunderbolt 1000B. Just had a blower swap a couple months ago, along with a replacement RCM1. I plan on doing an upgrade on my 1000 hopefully soon, so stay tuned for it. And this is the 6M. I don't feel like opening the blower cover right now. It's very pain in the butt to put it back in because of the pins on the bottom right here. It's hard to line them up correctly. So, and yes, it's a 1952 jail bar 6M single phase. Got it from a Siren enthusiast a couple months ago who was just selling it. My dreams 6M. I finally was able to obtain one. So, and they are extremely hard to find. That actually works. As well with the RCM1, that's from a 52 Thunderbolt. So I'll just show it real quick. Oh, of course, me putting my camera down to open the door. Okay, here it is, the RCM1. Trying to get a better shot. Yeah, it's old, and the circuit breaker right here is for the 1000, my 1003, and SDH10. There's our external outlet. Well, had my friends, Siren friends, install the breaker for me, but they wanted to put an external outlet for a phase converter in case I want to rig up a phase converter to run some of my Sirens. Oh, I should probably tell you about the two Model 5s. You don't see them anymore. I sold both of them a couple months ago. So, and everyone's asking about the modular. Unfortunately, it's gone. Like, oh, not technically gone forever, but it's been put in storage. For now, I'm thinking about selling it, but at this time, I'm not really sure. The modular was a total loss, and I have to replace the whole control box. The speaker drivers appear to be still good, a lot of them. So, alright, I'm just going to move on to the SDH10. Just had it hooked back up. Well, except the controller. I'm going to get it hooked up eventually, but the SDH is finally hooked back to power after a while of patience. So the contactor was replaced with the correct contactor for it, and it'll be active as a backup siren, as well as my TALS 130. That's right here. It's active. Don't have a Wi-Fi. It's not Wi-Fi controlled right now until later on, so it works. But I have it on an automatic system that sets off my TALS 130 in my Thunderbolt, which I will show it later in the video. I'm just going to show my Sirens first before I show my weather radios and the rest of the control setup next. So, and here's the 222A I got from Thunderbolt Siren 1003 in Missouri. His parents wanted it gone since they were trying to sell it for a long time, but I was able to get this from him for free since they really wanted it gone. And I forgot which town in Kansas where the siren came from. I know that Thunderbolt Siren 1003 will say that in the description of this video. I mean, not description, of the comment section below. And I'll put the horns on it later. It's just, I'm just feeling so exhausted. I mean, I had my friend help put the horns on for me, so which was Sirens of Spartanburg. Go check out his YouTube channel if you all curious who he is. And moving to my, no, I'll show the 1000 for you. Then I'll show the small ones next. So here is the Thunderbolt 1003. It's a B series with a 825 blower. So here it is. Just ran it for the high-low just earlier this week for the weekly test. It's weekly tested every Tuesday at 1 o'clock p.m. now. Use the RCM1. I have it locked so no one touches my controller. In case Siren just want to play around, like Siren the Spartanburg likes to play around my Thunderbolt 1003 sometimes, and I just don't want him access to it. So, yeah, here it is. The paint's already chipping. I think it's dirty. I'm not sure. Here's the blower. I'll just open this blower cover. It ain't gonna be that hard to put back on. And you're probably confused why it's brown on the blower covers, because I'm in the process of repainting it soon, hopefully. Since my first paint I put on it was terrible, so I decided just to gonna repaint the whole blower cover. I'll show you all. So here's what I'm talking about. See how rough the paint looks? Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. And here's the 5M. 5M blowers are really hard to find. I got this from Western Services back summer of this year, 2023. It works wonderful. May need some work on it done soon, but I like how it works so well. This is a blower I will keep for permanent to my collection. So unless the 5M decides to screw up, or the motor, which hopefully both of these will last a long time. The 5M was built in 1960. Pretty darn old. Okay. Alright, I'll just move on to the 1003 head. I got it from Western Services as well. The RCM1 right here did not come from Western Services. I'll put a CD sticker on it whenever I feel like doing it. So it has no ID tag. The cabinet itself came from Phoenix, Arizona. And our RCM1 itself came from Drew in, I think, Illinois. That's where this came from. I was able to get this thing rewired up. Well, to credit the South Carolina Sirens rewiring it for me, not me. So it's fully operational. Well, I bought the Agastat for it and fixed it. Didn't have it. And this is the RCM3 that's customized by me. Works great. Besides, no wind down and no classic slow starting up of it. So, because it has a digital flasher, which is a traffic signal control board, which works great for it. Don't think I will ever find a real RCM3 for this Thunderbolt 1003. Alright, I'm just gonna move on to another siren. Here is the Whelen WPS 2810 siren. It is fully operational and is Wi-Fi controlled. So it's very, very loud. The loudest omnidirectional siren in my collection. So, okay, the small sirens. Well, these sirens. Over there's a Model 2. This is a Model 2T. Stern Low Giant. They're all just in my collection for now. I don't know if I'm gonna sell. I don't plan on selling the 2T or the Model 2, which is under here. It's a long leg one. Probably seen in my old videos. So Stern Low Giant's just inactives. Just have it collection for now. Could use paint, but I think it's alright. It's not rusting or anything. It's just paint just fading out. I mean, it looks great as silver than red, so it could have been originally silver, actually. If so, I'll paint it either Civil Defense yellow or silver. So I'm just going to show you all my siren graveyard. Here is my siren graveyard. Lots of stuff. Gutted out 6M, gutted out 4M blower, RCM1 cabinet. That is going to go to a siren friend soon, and the gutted out wheel cabinet right there. So that's technically his. Is just so. Here's the Wheelin' Dirty 16. Hopefully I can get this thing up running probably later next year. Here's the gutted out, not gutted out, but broken 6M over there. It's just going to sit until when I decide to sell a good amount of my sirens in the graveyard. And here's the Modular 6048 damaged during removal and transporting it over here. Well, this is the first time I really looked at this thing sitting there, and it looks like a wreck now. I don't know if we can get this fixed. This is the only way you can move it since it was way heavy, so kind of unfortunate for it. But here's the controls for it. Here's the 2750 Siren Exploration's old 2750 Wheelin'. Well, the Wheelin' controller over there is actually from Siren Explorations or HVAC Explorations Wheelin' controller. I mean, his YouTube username is HVAC Explorations. It's not Siren Explorations, so I'm mistaken for that. Oh yeah, this is another 5M blower I own, which is under here. I mean, that's actually broken. Well, it's not majorly broken, but it needs a lot of work. It's already bolted down. I don't have a yeah, it's already bolted down. I can't open it right now. I don't have a socket or wrench. So it's a 5M blower with a A2 4M blower cover. So here's the 6M Thunderbolt frame, 2 Thunderbolt horns, a spare C-series blower cover. The blower itself and the frame are being stored for a different place. Old ATI horns. Old 6M frame that y'all saw that came off this one, so it's gutted out. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And well, not all for this video. I'm going to show my siren setup, the control setup for my 1000 and 1003 and stuff. So yeah. So here is my 1003's AF timer. It is also Wi-Fi controlled, which is in the AF, as well as automatic timer. So emergency stop for 2130. So if it goes off, if the FC accidentally activates the siren, this emergency stop will stop the 2130. So that was recently put up, the emergency stop. So moving on to the AR timer behind my computer that controls the 1000. Has the automatic timer and Wi-Fi control board inside as well. So yeah, this is my computer setup for in case bad storms happen. So this is all my weather radios, which I'll go in a moment. Here is the FC that controls 2 of my sirens for now, in case of an emergency that goes on weather radio. So I'm gonna try to open it up to show y'all. Here we go. Here it is.
52 at the Rutherford County Airport, 53 at Charlotte, and 50 at Greensboro. And in East Tennessee.
So there's the FC. Sorry for the darkness, but this is the FC that controls it. And there's the radio it receives from. So it's pretty darn cool. I'm not gonna activate it because it will trigger my 1000 and the 2130. So. And here are my weather radios. So that's them. Got a lot, but these are them, so. ES enthusiasts probably going to be like wondering, yeah, oh yeah, this rail right here is telling me I hasn't received a weekly test, which it doesn't do very well getting reception where it's at for some reason, so. And all these other radios are just primary warning devices in case a warning gets issued from my area, so that's what I use them for. Some lights are hooked up to them. Well, there's only one light, right? Two lights. There's that. The strobe lights, I meant. Alright, I think this is all I can show y'all for the video. Thanks for watching.